friends, welcome back to Asmi's Book Pick. Our book for today is All Four Stars by Tara Dearman. Have you ever even thought of considering restaurant reviewing as a hobby or maybe even a career? Some people seem to think it's too simple to be taken too seriously. But it really isn't as easy as it seems, especially if the restaurant critic in question is a 6th grader girl whose parents don't like her doing anything that isn't a normal kid activity. Gladys Gatsby is 11 years old and she's a great foodie. But it doesn't help her much that her parents are terrible cooks who prefer to eat from fast food joints where the food is disgusting. So, the only way poor Gladys has to eat normal, tasty meals is to sneak into the kitchen in secret while her parents are out at work and cook her own meals all by herself. Gladys has been doing this since the age of 7 and she's a great cook. But one day she has a desert disaster in the kitchen where the curtains set on fire at the very moment when her parents come to know what's going on. After that, it's a 6-month ban from the kitchen and no pocket money until all the kitchen damages are paid off. As if that isn't bad enough, her parents promise to cook their stomach-churning food more often just so that Gladys has a break from eating fast food. Now that she isn't allowed to cook anymore, Gladys has to sit completely idle at home and things are gloomier than ever, especially meal times. And it isn't much better at school either because almost all the other girls in the class are only bothered about super rich drama queen Charissa Bentley, who is a rude and bossy girl. This means that Gladys has hardly any friends in school. But soon, her life changes entirely as she participates in an essay competition hosted by the New York Standard, which is a famous newspaper. Her essay about restaurant reviewing accidentally reaches the chief editor of the dining section of the newspaper. The editor thinks it is a real cover letter applying for the post of a restaurant critic who writes for the newspaper. And guess what? Gladys is selected for the job. Her first assignment is to go to Classy Cakes, which is a brand new eatery in the heart of New York City. Living in the far-off town of East Dumpsford, getting into the New York without her parents knowing what she's up to is like a Herculean task. Gladys has her friends to help her, but will that be enough? If you want to know that, then you have to read this lovely book. And if you like the taste of this delicious book about food, then you can help yourself to a second helping. What I really mean to say is that this book has its very own companion novel called The Stars of Summer, which also makes a lovely treat. You can even have a sneak peek inside because the first chapter is provided for you to read to see whether you like the book. Maybe these books will inspire you to write your own restaurant reviews and have them published on your local newspaper. But first, just sit comfortably, relax and start reading. And friends, one more thing. This book is also best suited for the coronavirus lockdown that is going on currently because at the end, it has some really fun recipes that you can try out and have a lot of fun. So friends, stay home, stay safe and happy